All right, all right. So, oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the thing. My fault, y'all. Let me get this real quick.
It's okay, Professor. We can forgive you. We can take off 5 pages of homework.
I promise you, it was real simple. All right. Few things I want to talk about.
I feel like this work would be so much easier if the alphabet wasn't added to it.
For real?
This being 4x plus 3x. You just say four.
True, true. That's coming. That's coming. Right?
I want to tutoring. I just don't know how to fit it in my schedule. I'm being sorry.
So don't physically go. Go online. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Take the like the.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a possibility to see like.
I mean, I was the timing, that's the issue. I don't know if I have enough time for it. But to be honest with you, I copied and pasted the homework. Like legit, just copied the instruction, then the problem. That's it. Like y'all seen the test already, you know? Shit.
Like I was studying.
Mhm.
Like mental breakdown. Put it in front of me and say, all right, do it. My mind will be blank.
I got you. But that's what the formula sheet is for. You could look back and be like, oh yeah, you know? Yeah.
How I see them. Maybe you right. Maybe I'm lost. That's why I concentrated because it's still wrong.
Like the only people that might fail are the ones that like don't come to class, like I hope they watching the recording, if they not, you know, where? Okay, that's nice. We can watch the recording. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Hey. Good. That's pretty nice. That's nice. Yeah. That's fire. That is really cool. All right, I got something nice. Yeah. Nice. Nice. What you thought? What you thought? Yeah. 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 It's fire. Yeah. But they have it over here. There's vegan restaurants. Yeah. Gotcha. Mhm. Let me look at the first thing real quick, all right? So I don't care if this is pretty. I just want the picture. This is the first thing I want to show y'all real quick, right? So this is a schedule for the pantry in case anybody wants some free groceries. It's this week. All right. Yeah. Do it now. All right. So Wednesday and Thursday this week. All right. Your choice, right? This is actually the pantry for the whole semester though. Huh? I'm recording this. Yeah, yeah. This is the pantry for the whole semester, right? It's not a normal pantry. Mm-mm. Yeah. You know, 2 bags ain't enough. You know, two bags ain't enough. You know. Mhm.
It goes based on how many people is in your family. So like for me, 2 bags is enough because it should be my son, my daughter, my husband. My daughter, she's like, anti-vegetable sometimes, so I get what
But still, they got meat. They got meat and all that, vegetables, avocados. I seen them have and all that. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, I would like to.
it's not a number. It's not a number. Hang on 1 second.
I know usually they don't start until like 10, 10:30, 11.
They have the hours in that picture, but da da da. Don't mind me. So watch. This is what you got to do, right?
Yep.
All right. So type in BCC and ARC intake form, right?
On Google, right?
In Google, yeah. And ARC intake form. All right. Then you're gonna click on the first link right here. See?
Can I come on the weekend when I don't have school?
It's only Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Wait till you see it. Then you'll be like, all right, I'll take the L. Like Thanksgiving over there is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like I hope you have a taxi fare or someone is driving you. Yo, like we didn't get to it yet. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I would no, we didn't get to it. What's up, man? How you doing? Like the look? Very nice. But yeah, like it's if I had to estimate how much I got, I would say it's about 100, maybe $200 worth of groceries. Yeah. They even have stuff over there that has nothing to do with pantry. Wait till you see Christmas. Wait till you see Christmas. Like, oh, yeah, yeah. So look, right here, this is the intake form, right? Yeah, you see where it says start now? You click that. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna take a few minutes, right? But it is what's today? I forgot what today is. T- Today's Tuesday, right? It's literally tomorrow. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me switch back. Hold on. Always you go after class, never before. Because how you gonna keep the food good? Some of it is it's frozen, but you want to at least get it to the fridge. So tomorrow ends at 5 p.m. Thursday ends at 6:30 p.m. Right? Yeah.
I'm taking home with me on Thursday.
Right.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah. It's worth it. Like the groceries is more than the cab fare. Put it like that. You know?
Or
Yeah.
wait till I cook all my groceries and then. Right. So that's
It's every 2 weeks. So if you don't do it this week, then you have to wait 2 more weeks for it. Okay. What do you mean selfish? It's free. They have a lot. Yeah. Plus, I can't take advantage of it, so y'all do. Staff can't get it. Y'all take 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 it. Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Well, wait, there's something else I want to share with y'all. I gotta find it. Really?
Yeah.
It's because I graduated from here, probably. That's why.
Just like not consistent. Yes. I think I'm on my. I feel like our math professor is like one of us. Yeah.
Was.
Better, because I talked to other professors and they're like.
Hi, how are you?
So I have a just general question. Because I'm in the class with a lot of people that are nursing majors and they just seem so like unhappy. Damn. Because nursing is hard.
Yo, watch them on graduation day. Yo, yo, watch them on graduation day. Yo, yo.
Well, psychology work is not harsh. It's just sitting through her talking is what gets me, cause it's like, she just but it's like she just rambles. It's just like, I don't even. I think I even did that online. It was like LinkedIn or something.
All right. I'm literally copy and pasting from my email. This is not what I wanted to show, but it's close enough. Whatever. All right. Y'all got the dates and everything, right? All right. So same place, right? Low hall. This is on the fourth floor, right? Room 415. So every single day, they got free microwavable dinners there. Or why I keep saying dinner? I don't know why I keep saying dinner, but meals. Meals. Let me say the word meals, right? Yeah. 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 Every day for room 415 in Low Hall from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right. Yeah.
On the
Mhm.
day, so I can.
Yeah. Right. But it's microwavable, so you gotta go to one of the microwaves on campus and heat it up, you know? So that's what I want to share with y'all. hmm
To rush. Right. It's so rushed. Psychology is so.
Oh, they also have like healthy snacks there too. Like you can get like 3 snacks per day.
But
Mm.
psychology, a lot of times she'll put the word one on, and I'll take, like, while I'm doing my homework, I'll put the notes in my notebook. So when I do get there, it's like, I don't really have that to do because she's talking about the notebook.
For me, it's opposite. For me, it's opposite, right? If are you doing the homework?
I'll put the
Right, what
notes.
you don't know.
All right, last question. Yo, anybody here doing not sociology, social work? No? All right, bet. Mhm. I mean, as a major, that's what I'm asking. Found a scholarship, but ain't qualified for y'all, so let's move on. Mhm.
The scholarship is on big paper.
Right.
You don't need scholarships, it's free.
Well,
Uh-huh.
all this financial income. After
Mhm.
we complete the undergrad,
Mhm.
and what if we just wanna go to the bathroom?
That's what you do. Do you need financial aid after that?
No, not bathroom, it would could be.
Yeah. There is financial aid. There is financial aid for their bachelor's, but do you need it after your associate though?
I don't know what I mean.
I know.
For real, like y'all graduating as RNs, y'all making like 80 grand a year.
Wait, what? No, but you can't,
That's-
wait, you told me that when I graduated.
You're graduating as an RN. Yeah.
What? That's
what
after.
That's it. You just take the test and that's it.
Yeah.
And Lehman is only 6 grand. That's like your first paycheck. That's like one week's pay. Not a lot of places take a associates unless it's BCC. Unless it's BCC. No, unless it's VCC. BCC has a reputation. All right. Hmm. That's for nutrition. That's different. It's different. You know, For the dietitian, you got to do a 1 year unpaid internship before you take it, right? Switch to nursing. So be a nurse educator. You just sit there and teach people how to take care of themselves. The same thing as nutrition. It just pays like this much more. That's why. Hmm. What classroom is one-on-one HIPAA? What you mean? You making like 80, 90 grand a year. What you Yeah.
So property because he didn't pay taxes, no property tax. He bought the house right in square. $260,000 cash of his own money. But because he didn't pay for the land, the house was gone. They took it all. Sorry, pissed me the fuck off. But that's your house. Yeah, they stole his house. That's all. Yeah, they stole his house over a $2,000 water bill. No, this.
You do that?
Oh, that's not. I'm sorry, yeah. Upstate.
That's crazy.
I mean, he did, but being irresponsible with whatever the case may be, but still, the point is that if I bought it and it's mine, so it's in America, you only own jewelry and a car. Yeah. That's it, you don't own nothing. But I thought why am I buying a house? But isn't it your choice to pay them taxes? Yeah, all I hear is pay more money, that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
It's still your decision. That's why I don't want a house. I don't, that's a lot of work. Yeah, I honestly.
It's not the work, it's the cost. All right, let's jump into this homework real quick, right? So first thing we're talking about is frequency tables. That's where we left off, right? So we have a large set of quantitative data. It's useful to organize it into smaller intervals or classes and count how many data values fall into each class. It's the part I hate. A frequency table does just that. All right. Not gonna lie to you, this is my least favorite topic. Like this particular topic, yeah. It's on the homework, yeah. It's boring. It's boring, right? So a frequency table partitions data into classes or intervals of equal width and shows how many data values are in each class. The classes or intervals are constructed so that each data value falls into exactly one class. All right. Oh, I just remembered something I want to tell y'all. No. So the little cafe thing that's in the library, right? So it closes 3 p.m. every day. It's open on Fridays. I didn't know that. From like 8:30 to 1. Mhm.
The library?
The one in the library, yeah.
I think,
no.
like, really?
I mean, the only place that I ever seen a margarita was in the pantry. They had it. Yeah. Yeah, the one that I just showed y'all. That's meeting tomorrow. Like they had that before. Yeah.
I mean, because working and school is stressful, or just being a human being in school is stressful, so a margarita a day could keep problems away.
True. I more recommend wine though. I'm a wine person. Yeah.
I was.
Damn. You must have been young. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Nah, that's strength right there. Yeah.
They are.
I'm not gonna lie, like when I was here though, like for Calc 3, I was lit. Every class. Got an A plus that year. Mhm. Yeah. Can't explain it, but I did. All right, so frequency table, right? You still on the definition? All right, go ahead. So frequency table. So this is an example of a frequency table. Let's say a task force is encouraged is yeah. A task force to encourage carpooling did a study of one-way commuting distances from of workers in the downtown Dallas area. A random sample of 60 of these workers was taken. The commuting distances of the workers in the sample are given in the table below, and then we're going to make a frequency table from that table. All right. Let me know when y'all finish with the definition up top.
Wait. This frequency table that you're gonna have here, that just says the task force to encourage carpool.
This is an example.
Oh, okay.
This is an example, yeah.
What's the definition? Right?
Definition. Yeah. Yeah, that's the definition. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Example from before.
Sure. The homework is easier though.
Like, you don't need to
Mhm.
solve it, but
Yeah.
just show us how it looks in the home.
Yes.
All
At least
right.
for me, because sometimes I look at things and I'm like, what is this?
The homework is far easier than what I'm about to show you. Like this is gonna be like a raw like table step by step through everything. You know? Yeah. I am.
See, that's
Yeah. I am. Yeah. You're gonna know. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. All right, so look, first decide how many classes you want, right? So let's say 5 to 15 classes are usually used in general, right? If you use fewer than 5 classes, you risk losing too much information. If you use more than 15 classes, the data may not be sufficiently summarized. All right. So, and by the way, they're gonna tell you the classes, so y'all don't have to like make it up or anything like that. The question will tell you.
Can you
Mhm.
draw us a frequency table for this problem?
Unfortunately, yes. I really hate this thing. Yeah.
A table than the actual word problem, because I'm lost.
I got you.
I love
The words don't even really matter. This is the part that matters. So let the spread of the data and the purpose of the frequency table be your guides when selecting the number of classes. In this case of commuting data, let's use 6 classes. So they're telling us what we're going to use, 6 classes, right? Next, we have to find the class width for the 6 classes. All right. So this is all of the commuting distances in miles for the 60 workers in downtown Dallas. All of that information right there, all these numbers. Mm-hmm. You probably did. All right.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like break down time, right? And how many times time goes, how many times time is in there, right?
Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to find the class width. That still doesn't work.
Wait, can you give me a second to write down the numbers, please? How I can help this?
I mean, it's probably easy to just take a picture.
Here.
Because this is like really tedious. I'm not gonna lie. It's like really, really tedious.
Oh my God.
So the first thing that we do when we're constructing this frequency table is we have to find our class width, right? Here's how you find the class width, right? So to find the class width, right, it's an integer, right? You want to compute the largest data value minus the smallest data value divided by the desired number of classes, right? And then also you want to increase the computed value to the next whole number, always, right? So if I do the math on this and it comes out to be like 3.2, I'm going to 4. If it comes out to be 4.8, I'm going to 5. If it comes out to be 6, I'm going to 7. Always. All right. Go to the next whole number. All right. This is actually on your formula sheet.
It is?
Yes. So we. Mm-hmm.
It's like, it makes your mind.
I mean, it's simple. I give you I give you a hint. It's the formula that says class width.
Can we use that?
In the test, yes. Mhm.
You can give us the actual handout.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah. So let me come back up here, right? It's the part I hate. What's the biggest number here? All right, I heard someone say 47. Hold on, I need one of these. So I heard 47. What's the smallest number there? Okay, I see a one. Got you, got you. You see why I hate this, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So now keep in mind we're doing 6 classes, right? So our class width will be equal to 47, our largest data value, minus our smallest data value, which is 1, divided by a number of classes, which is 6. All right. I just copied it from the formula right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
Got you.
No, sense.
Right. So this becomes 46 over 6, and I could reduce that to like, I don't know, 23 over 3, and I tap out. Somebody use a calculator. What's that? What's 23 divided by 3? So 7.66 repeating, right? So always you want to jump to the next whole number, right? So what am I jumping to? That's perfect, right? So this is my class width, it's 8. Questions on this?
You wouldn't, okay, so you wouldn't have one that in an improper
Mhm.
function.
I want a whole number and I want you to jump it to the next one after you do your math. I don't care if it's like 3.0, you're going to 4. 3.5, you're going to 4. 3.2, you're going to 4. Always. All right. Always you go to the, yeah, right. For class width in general, right? Whenever you do the math, you go to the next integer, always. Right. And it's on your formula sheet. It tells you even if it was 0, you'd go to 1, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or even if so when it has a decimal, always when it has a decimal, you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But even remember, if it's 2, then it should remain a 3, but he said it's not gonna remain a 3, it's only 4.
Four, yeah.
Yeah, that's the part that loses me a little bit.
It's not 0, so I don't matter what number.
Yeah.
All right. Now we gotta talk about something else. We're gonna keep that 8 in mind. Matter of fact, hold on. Just so it jumps out. All right. Anyway. So now we determine the data range for each class. So the lower limit, the lower class limit, excuse me, is the lowest data value that can fit into a class, right? The upper class limit is the highest data value that can fit in a class, right? So the class width is the difference between the lower class limit and one class and the lower class limit of the next class. All right. I got y'all. All right. So the smallest commuting distance in our sample is 1 mile. So we use this smallest data value as the lower class limit of the first class. Since the class width is 8, we add 8 to 1 to find that the lower class limit for the second class is 9. Following this pattern, we establish all of the lower class limits. Then we fill in the upper class limits so that the classes span the entire range of data, right? And then the table is going to show us how to do it. But let's do it by hand first, and I'll make it pretty with the table. So now we're ready to tally the commuting distances data into 6 classes, and we're gonna find the frequencies for each one. So let's take a look, right? Remember that our class width is 8, right? So what am I looking for right now? I'm looking for my lower class limit to my upper class limit.
No.
Let me put limit here. To my upper limit. All right. So my lower class limit, right? We said is 1. Starting off with 1, right? And then I want to add the class width to it. What was the class width again? It was 8, right? So that gives me 9. That's the next lower limit, right? Then we're going to do it again. Add the class width again,
So plus 8.
right? Just keep adding the class width.
8.
Mm-hmm.
So every number.
Exactly, right? So this is going to be 17. And then, oh gosh, what is that? 25. And then
It seems so simple, but
33. Ah, you'll get it, you get it. And then what's the last one? 41. Y'all should check me because I'm over here guessing. All right.
5 plus 8.
25 plus 8. Mhm.
33.
Mhm. Okay.
I don't know if it's on the top.
Alright. So we want 6 classes, so six numbers. Yeah. Now for the upper limit, let's talk about the upper limit. So to find the upper limit, you're gonna, yeah, all of these were the lower limits, you know. To find the upper limit, right, you look at the next lower limit, right? And then you you subtract 1 from it. So the next lower limit here is what? Well, no.
Wait, what?
So it's 9, right? That's the next lower limit below the 1, right? What's 9 minus 1? 8. So then that's the first upper limit. What's the next upper limit going to be? 17 minus 1 is 16. Very good. What's the next lower limit going to be? 24. I'm subtracting 1 from the next lower limit. So what's below the 25? No, look. What's below 25? 33. So 33 minus 1 is 32. All right. And what's the next one? So we 40, right? Now to get the last upper limit, right? What you want to do is you want to add the class width to it, right? Plus 8. So now the last one is 48.
Wait.
Mhm.
Plus
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. How did you put this in?
Yeah,
Subtract right there.
I love 8 again.
It's gonna be
Once you subtract the 8, it keeps on.
mm-hmm.
So,
Subtract 1.
wait, so you did 9 take
So
away, you did 9 take away 1?
To get
And then
8.
17 take away 1? and then
Exactly.
45. Oh.
Right?
Because the lower limit is 1 and the upper is 8,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Okay.
This is the same process for all the questions that they give you, no matter the data set. You find the class width and you add the class width to the lower limit to get all the classes. Then you subtract 1 from whatever that lower limit is to get the upper limit. And then the very last one, you add the class width to it. All right?
Wait, what?
So like you see when I went to 40,
Yeah.
there's no number below 41. Right? So what I did was I added the class width to it to get 48.
Hold on, okay, 40, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it was supposed to be 47 take?
No.
47 take away 1 or no, the last one?
It's 41. 41 is a lower limit, but there's no lower limit below the 41.
Six.
Yeah, that's six numbers, right? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. But what I'm saying is that there's no lower limit below 41, right? So how do you know what the highest upper limit should be? You take the previous lower limit and add the class width to it. And now you have
Always.
always, right?
Everything.
Mhm.
This is very.
Yeah. I got you.
Saturday, but.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
What the-
I got you. I got you. We are, yeah. So this is it right here.
How we work on-
On the homework the same way. We'll do more. Yeah, we'll do more. So the next thing that we want to do is something called tally. All right. I know that's not pretty, but this is what you should have. 1 to 8, 9 to 16, etc., etc. All right. That's your class limits. No, I'm just making it pretty. That's all. Compared to my handwriting, you know? This is what we should have. Now that we have that, let's talk about tallying. All right. Oh God, get me through this. It's my least favorite topic. All right. So now we want to talk about tallying. This is how you tally, right? Sorry about that. All right. So tallying data is a method of counting data values that fall into a particular class or category, right? To tally data into classes of a frequency table, examine each data value, determine which class contains a data value, and make a tally mark or a vertical stroke beside the class. For ease of counting, each fifth tally mark of a class is placed diagonally across the prior four marks. So the class frequency for a class is the number of tally marks corresponding to that class. All right. Let's go through the tally part. Yippee. So, do I still have that? No, I don't. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, yeah, just bear with me 1 second. So I want to go back to all of our numbers that we had from before. Here's our numbers, all right? And then,
So, Professor, real quick,
uh-huh.
you see how wait, okay, so we figured out, obviously with the formula and with
Mm-hmm.
the, class width,
Mm-hmm.
and then the lower top, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to do that for the whole entire,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah, it's not bad.
For all the,
Yeah,
the ones we give them.
just the ones that I give you. Whatever, I'll make it work. All right, so the I got you, I got you.
So maybe we probably the wrong thing, but it
Mhm.
was like you gotta count the numbers. and you see
Yeah,
the number.
that's what I'm about to do.
Oh my God.
I hate this thing. Yeah.
It's on me and I'm like, just stop.
Yeah, you
I'm
have
like,
to
I
count
don't
the
know what you're
numbers,
talking
here's a
about.
number, you can't, one number more.
So-
Yeah.
Like that.
So we about to tally, right? How many numbers fall into each class right here, right? We about to go one by one. Be prepared. All right. Let's start from the top. 13. 13 falls into which class? Right? So I'm gonna make a mark right here. Matter of fact, let me do a different color. Because I need that to pop. I'm gonna do black. All right.
So now we're fitting the number into the tabs.
Exactly. I'm counting them off. I'm done with 13, so I strike it off, right? Let's do 7. All right. 7 goes where? Very good. All right. I'm done with 7. Where's 12?
9 to 16.
Good. 6. Good. 34. 33, right? Mhm. 14. Good. Y'all get the idea, right? All right. Let's finish it. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
I hate this damn part. A video will be better. Yeah. I'm gonna just go fast. Y'all get the idea. Where's 2 at? There's 2. Where's 13? There's 13. Where's 26? There's 26. So just go one by one till you finish this.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
must do it again.
Yeah.
And add the tab.
Because you have to go through all 60 numbers here. All 60.
That's all good. Yes, 60 numbers. I'm gonna have a light. Yeah, I was wondering like why is the workload so big? So overbearing.
That's what this really is.
It's over. Yeah.
Not necessarily. There's partial credit.
Right.
No, there's partial credit. There's partial credit.
Professor say,
Mhm.
for the homework. Now don't do so well.
Yeah, that was the first.
Heck, you might end up with a B in the class.
Really?
Mhm.
I mean, it's not what I want, but I can live with it.
Yeah.
Is that okay for her?
It's not what I want.
You need a
but-
2.7. You'll be all right. 2.7 is a C plus. You'll be all right.
Yeah, but see,
For
for
nursing.
No, that's not, yeah, that's not.
For nursing.
Yeah, but like, for people like person, like, you need to become like a ace.
Yeah. I kind of was
And
Your grades come down.
That's not gonna work.
you got,
No.
like, the ace, and if you want like the nursing program to leave and look at.
I'm gonna be honest with you. All right. BCC got 50 seats in their nursing program. All right.
50
That's it.
for thousands of people?
But there's not thousands of people. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's still,
You know? Like there's like 50 people could be in a nursing program, right? For like one class, all right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, the past couple of nursing classes have only been 20s. What competition? Yeah.
What do you need?
20 people got in. It's not no, and it's not because like it's super hard, right? Those 20 people met the requirements and that's it, period. You know, the requirement is a 2.7. Like that's it. No? That's that Colombian nurse right there, you know? Yes.
I'm working at.
Yeah.
Math's like.
Yeah.
And then would be.
You CNAs, so usually like either maybe.
Y'all get the idea, right? I'm like bored out of my mind right now.
See, for like, people right, they go to like what to eat.
Yeah.
You're not scared.
I was probably, I shouldn't have.
Why do I have to know math to be a nurse? That's the computer doesn't give you anything. Professor, if I'm gonna medicate someone, don't I put in the details and the computer decides for me the dosage I need?
You better check that computer. You better check that computer.
Okay, so you still have to math to make sure you're not going to inherit your patient.
Yeah. Mhm.
Matters.
You ever seen that? You ever seen that movie Law Abiding Citizen? Right? You remember when he messed around with the chemicals and stuff? That's because they didn't have a nurse. That would have never happened with a nurse.
And have ever done is like preparing vaccines and that's it.
What about when you cook? Yeah. Yeah. You should be a journalist then. They get paid good money.
That's only because I did not like it.
Oh, you just copy and paste like you sold the same paper to different people? What what you gotta do is sell it to them at different schools.
Yeah. Have to like, I gotta take them for me.
Yo, I'm so tight. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Okay. No problem. That's fine. Yeah. All right, I'm done. Lord Jesus. So these are your tally numbers, your tally strokes, whatever you call this, right? I hate this part. But after you find your tallies, right? The next step is to find something called your frequency. Frequency is not so bad, right?
You must find the frequency.
Yeah.
This number, the show.
All's in there in the class,
Just like
right?
terminology between them.
Right.
Oh.
Or how many times between the numbers 1 and 8 does a number appear? That's what it's telling you, right? All right. So the tallying is the counting part that you were talking about. All right. That's why I hate that. Now, after you finish the tally, you just write the whole number for the frequency, right? So the first one is what? 5, 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 is 14. You're counting the tallies. Yeah. That is what the tally is. It's how many times the numbers went into each class.
So,
Yeah.
went until 1 through 8, 14 times. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
14 of those numbers are 1 through 8 out of the 60.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the next one is 5, 10, 15, 21. And the next one is 5, 10, 11, 5, 6, 5, and then 4.
Makes sense.
All right. After that, now, say you want to verify that this is right. What you do is you find the sum of the frequency, which is a fancy way of me telling you to add up all the numbers right there, right? It should be, but prove it. Add it up for me. Does it equal 60? Right. Mhm. What y'all got?
This was showing to me.
Really?
What did I do wrong?
I messed it up. Hold on. You got 14, 21, 11, 6, 5, 4. No, I messed up somewhere. Oh, shit.
60.
It's supposed to be 60. Yeah.
So,
You got 60, so I messed up somewhere.
so
You see why I hate this, Jane?
Yeah.
That's gonna be one problem, right? The one, the whole, the whole school. It's gonna be so time consuming.
Yeah, this is extremely time consuming.
So I'm gonna cheat. There's an extra one here. That should be 4.
Okay. Let me retake the pictures.
All right. And then that adds up to 60.
Oh, no, it's fine. I can-
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
It makes a lot of sense how the way I was shown, they gave me a group of names. And they was like, what is the frequency of diet, this person, that person? Or some of that project, but how many I had to put the names in a certain order, it's so crazy. Yeah, that's what.
So here's what our table should look like right now.
So, but why does it look like the sigma sign?
It is the sigma sign. It's the sum of all the frequency. I'm adding them all up.
Wait.
Yeah.
Um,
Sum in general. So sigma means sum, means add up all your numbers.
Instead of sign.
It's actually Greek capital S. Yeah. 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 This is what they're talking about.
The total.
That symbol means sum.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Greek S and it means sum of. Yeah. Sum means total, right?
Yes. Oh, is this some
In Excel terms.
That symbol, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Oh, big old bone hill.
Yeah.
All it means is some.
Yeah.
It's not like that, so I'll be like that.
Sum equals.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, leave that.
Awesome.
Put equal.
Yeah, that's super simple.
All right. That's what it means in Excel total. Mhm.
That's what the way it says, you know. Yeah, this is a lot more than the fraction and algebra.
Statistics. Before I show y'all what we should have right now, let's talk about something else called class boundaries.
Last time,
Yeah. Because I didn't mention that yet. Actually, wait, no, forget it. I won't talk about it.
is it in our homework?
Is it in your homework? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get to the class boundaries. I'm gonna get to the class boundaries. Boundaries. I just want to show you what our table looks like now.
Oh, let me think.
All right. So this is what we have now. We have our class limits, right? And then we have our tallies and we have our frequency numbers. All right. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that. We didn't get there yet. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's say we have a table,
Uh-huh.
and let's say 6 isn't there, and 21 isn't there, and 4 isn't there. How are we gonna find out what those numbers are? How does that answer the question?
They just wouldn't be in the tally, you know? Like if they weren't in the data.
That's what the homework was. Yeah. Yeah, they wanted you to fill in the blanks.
But you-
Just like this, but some numbers was missing, we had to add our own.
But you know how to do it. You find the class width and then you just add it to the one before it. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to chat GPT now. I had to, yeah, I had to chat GPT and I didn't know what I was doing. You gotta teach us.
Some of it? Got you.
It was.
Got you.
But homework.
As long as y'all learn.
I think I did one problem like 20 times.
All right.
I had like 25 choices.
Which is fine. There's no penalty. Nah, no penalty for trying.
Shred. Right. I was around. You know how this actually would be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. right, so look, table 2-2, right, shows the tally and frequency of each class. The center of each class is called the midpoint or the class mark, right? The midpoint is often used as a representative value of the entire class. So to find the midpoint, right, you add the lower and the upper class limits and you divide by 2. That's it. Midpoint is equal to the lower class limit plus the upper class limit divided by 2.
Plus 1 divided by 2.
Like 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 divided by 2. Right. So it'd be like 4.5. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so it's always gonna be an odd number.
Could be.
Okay.
It could be. All right. And when you forget it, it's on your formula sheet.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a look back at our classes. I'm feeling lazy, so bear with me 1 second.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, it's one of them days, you know.
Class plus class divided by 2.
Right.
So it would have been the 8 plus 1 that we did, yeah, right there, see? It would be the 1 plus 8 equals 9.
So-
divided by 2.
So our midpoint, right? I think that's how you spell midpoint. All right,
So we're
let me-
basically doing the opposite.
Exactly.
So the 9, wait, but instead of 9 take away 16, we can do 16 take away 9?
No, you add them and divide by
Oh,
2.
sorry.
Yeah. So this one's gonna be 1 plus, you know what? Hold on, let me get another color. Wait, no, let me get another color, all right? So 1 plus 8 divided by 2, which would give us 9 divided by 2, which is like what, 4.5, something like that? Y'all should check me, I don't know, all right? The next one, I'm just faking it. The next one is 9 plus 16 divided by 2, which is like what? What is that? 25 over 2, so 12.5. Okay. Appreciate it. How do we do that? It's this formula right here. I'm just copying. Right. It's that same formula, right? So next one is like 17 plus 24 over 2. Appreciate it. It's 41 over 2. All right, which is what? 20.5.
See the other one, so do it on top of it.
So it's 25 plus 32.
57.
All right. Y'all get the idea, right? Yeah. No, this is something new. Yeah, this is midpoint. Yeah. Yeah. What's this, 28.5?
Yeah, 28.5.
Okay, what's the next one?
73 divided by 2 is 36.5.
36.5. What's the last one?
41 plus 48, right?
Uh-huh.
Is 89 divided by 2, 44.5.
44.5.
So that's how you got decimals in the other,
So that's our midpoint. Questions on the midpoint? We're good? It's on your formula sheet, so you ain't gotta memorize it. All right. When you're on your homework and they be like, yo, find the midpoint. I bet. Add them together, divide by 2.
Who's always moving on?
Always. Yeah.
You always divide it by 2?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Always.
Never gonna change. Oh, shit.
All right, now let's talk about the boundaries. Let's talk about them class boundaries. All right. So this table shows the class midpoints. There is a space between the upper limit of one class and the lower limit of the next class. The halfway point of these intervals are called class boundaries. All right. So how to find class boundaries? It's an integer's data. So to find the upper class boundary, you add 0.5 to the upper class limit. To find the lower class boundary, you subtract 0.5 from the lower class limit. All right. That's a rule. All right. So let's try it out.
1 take away 0.5
Yeah.
and 8 take away 0.5.
Yeah. Add 8 plus 0.5.
Why?
Because the upper limit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, got it, I see it in my face.
Yeah, I got you. Let's try it. All right. So this is going to be called class boundary. I'm trying to think if I want to keep that. You know what? Let me say lower class boundary and then upper class boundary. Okay. Just verify something. Are we good? There we go. Okay. So I have, actually, give me 1 second. And yes, I know I don't know how to draw a straight line. I think it was absent that day in kindergarten. So
Oh, wow, that's very quick.
I tried. So for the first one, right? Let's say number one, you're gonna subtract 0.5 from one. So 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5.
That's my calculator too.
Mm-hmm. And then 8, you're gonna add 0.5 to it. So this becomes 8.5, right? The next one, 9, you're gonna take away 0.5 from it. What do you get?
8.5.
8.5, right? And then 16, you're gonna add 0.5 to it. So you get,
60.
very good. 17, you're gonna take away 0.5 from it. So you get 16.5. Very good. Then you're gonna add 0.5 to 24. So you're gonna get, right. And then so on and so forth, right? You might notice a pattern. There is a pattern, right? And it's the same thing.
You see how when you subtract it and when you subtract from the lower and then
Mhm.
add to the upper,
Yeah,
the number repeats.
right.
Yeah,
They do repeat.
that's really cool. That's
Mhm.
incredible.
Questions on this?
Let me take a picture of this one more.
Go ahead.
0.5, right?
Uh-huh. It's 1 minus 0.5. Because for lower limits, you subtract 0.5.
Yeah, actually makes sense.
Awesome. All right.
It's like a half and a half is one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And half a cup plus half a cup is 1 cup. It's like that. 0.5 is just half of one. You get what I'm saying? That's why when you do one, take away 0.5, it's still a half, because half and half is one.
So in totality, we still have more left to do. But so far, this is our table. Okay.
Is there,
So
take is there anything important else that you're about to put in?
you can always rewatch it. Take a break. It's fine.
What you're about?
So next thing I'm gonna do is relative frequency.
It's fine, I'll just hold it.
Yeah, all right, so we have our frequency table here. This is what it should look like at this point, right? So now our next thing that we're gonna talk about.
But that's the complete frequency thing. It is now.
Well, it's not complete.
complete.
Yeah, there's more to it. Yeah.
Says,
Yeah.
alright.
But I'm just showing you this because this is what we should have up to this point. All right. There's another column that we're gonna add called relative frequency. Let's talk about that. Oh, you will when you go to your nurse practitioner program, right? So basic frequency tables show how many data values fall into each class. It's also useful to know the relative frequency of a class. So the relative frequency of a class is the proportion of all the data values that fall into that class. All right. So here's relative frequency. Long story short, you take the frequency number that you have, you divide it by the total, right? So the first one is 14 over 60. Next one is 21 over 60, 11 over 60, 6 over 60, 4 over 60, etc. Right? No, you do not need to give me the decimals. I like fractions. You can leave it as a fraction. We could call it at that.
Wait,
Mhm.
sorry, I'll follow you.
Yeah. All right. So to do relative frequency, right? You take your frequency number, right? And then you put it over the total. That's it. And then you do it for the next one.
But how did you get 0.73?
When you divide in the calculator, you get that. I don't care about this. Yeah, I don't care about that. All right. You can leave it as a fraction with me. And that's it. Right. This is relative frequency. Mhm.
And you're gonna do that with everything, like you said, so 11 over 60, 6 over 60, 4 over 60, and you'll divide it on the calculator or leave it just like that?
You just leave it as a fraction. You don't have to divide on a calculator. So frequencies in a particular class, divide the class frequency F by the total of all frequencies, a sample size. All right. And that's it. This too is on your formula sheet as well. All right. I know that's kind of small, so let me just rewrite that.
Professor, I'm gonna go feeling so good today.
That's
It's
good.
like the first time in class that I actually understand what he's talking about. I feel so today.
You're gonna understand tomorrow too.
It's great.
All right. So relative frequency, right? So we have it's F over N. So scary. So it's the class frequency divided by the total of all frequencies. All right. So let's summarize this procedure for making a frequency table that includes relative frequency. All right. Let's put it all together. Let's summarize it. Making the table. All right. The complete table.
My bad, like you're talking and I'm thinking about cheeseburgers.
I feel you.
I'm hungry.
We could maybe do a table on cheeseburgers then. I got you. All right, procedure, right? So how to make a frequency table. Step one, determine the number of classes and the corresponding class width, right? Step two, create the distinctive classes, right? We use the convention that the lower class limit of the first class is the smallest data value. Add the class width to this number to get the lower class limit of the next class, right? And we just keep adding the class limits till we get all of them, right? Fill in the upper class limits to create the distinctive class that accommodates all the possible data values from the data set. Subtract one from the next lower limit to get the previous upper limit, right? Tally the data into your classes. Each data value should fall into exactly one class. Total the tallies to obtain each class frequency. Compute the midpoint or the class mark, whatever you want to call it, for each class. And then step 6, determine the class boundaries. We did all of this. Yep. These are the 6 steps. All right. So procedure, right? So how to make a relative frequency table. First, make a frequency table, then for each class, compute the relative frequency, F over N, where F is the class frequency and N is the total sample size. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. Next, we're going to talk about histograms. Yay. That's there on the homework too. Mhm.
That's one day.
This Wednesday? No. No, no.
17.
No, after the 17th. Maybe like the 18th.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sports.
I mean, y'all work together tonight right now on the homework. You can use a calculator. Yeah.
When we work together in teams.
Uh, it's the homework. I copied and pasted the questions. Yeah. I got y'all. Right. So histograms and relative frequency histograms, right? Histograms and relative frequency histograms provide effective visual displays of data organized into frequency tables. In these graphs, we use bars to represent each class, where the width of the bar is the class width. For histograms, the height of the bar is the class frequency, whereas for relative frequency histograms, the height of the bar is the relative frequency of that class. All right. Let's take a look.
Maybe we could do a problem from the phone.
If there's time, I got you. So histogram and relative frequency histogram. We're gonna make a histogram and a relative frequency histogram with 6 bars for the data using the table that we just did. All right. So let's go back to the table, the completed table that we just did. Do I need this? I think I only need up to this.
When he does the, like, whatever then stuff he's doing.
So we remember this table, right? So I want to make a histogram using this data, right? That's what I want to do. All right. So first off, the histogram looks something like this. Always you want to skip a few numbers in the beginning, right? To get to where your class limits will be, or class boundaries, excuse me, will be, right? So this is like a regular graph, right? This is your X and this is your Y axis. Your X is going to be your class boundaries. Right? So where's my class boundaries? Right here, right? Started off with 0.5. So let's say that 0.5 is right here. You know what? Let me do a different color. Hold on. Let's say that 0.5 is right here. Well, the next one, excuse me. The next one would be what? 8.5. See, I'm just copying the boundaries that I have above here, right? Next one is 16.5. And the next one is 24.5. And the next one is 32.5. And the next one is 40.5. And the next one is 48.5, right? Now, on the y-axis, this is going to be your frequency, right? That's your frequency. So what you want to do, come up to your frequency. Let's take a look at these numbers here, right? My biggest number there is 21. So I want to get from 0 to 21. I can do it however I want to do it, right? If I want to go by ones, if I want to go by twos, if I want to go by threes, fours, it doesn't matter, right? Let's go by threes, right? So like, let's say that right here, this is 3, 6, 9. What's the next one? 12, 15. Is it 18? Okay. And then, no, not yet. And then what's this, 21? All right. And then that's it. Next, what you want to do, I need another color. Hold on. Let's go with the BCC green. No, that's another topic. That's the next test, not this test. Yeah. So we're making a frequency table. I mean, a histogram right now. Excuse me. Yeah. So now the height of the histogram is going to be the frequencies, right? So between 0.5 and 0.8 is 14. So what does that mean? I'm going to make a bar that goes from and it goes all the way up to where 14 would be. Right? So that's the first one, right? This one is the 14 bar. The next one is 21, right? So watch what I'm doing. I'm going from the top of the previous bar up to 21, going across, then coming down, right? They need to touch, no space in between, right? If there's space in between, it's a bar graph. When they touch like that, it's a histogram. That's what I want, right? Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You gotta sign in.
Yes. Yeah.
And then.
Can I borrow a piece of paper from someone in the meantime? While I'm writing this? That's okay.
You got it? You got it?
Yeah. Here.
Okay, you got it. Okay, we go.
And then Professor, I also want to take a picture of the grand histogram you created too.
Got you.
We know with them?
No, we got more. I'm gonna finish this off
Tomorrow?
because right now because it's in the video, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
What time?
it's 3:27. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah. I got you.
Like 5 minutes before.
It's fine. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Hmm.
Would that be? Because something.
You'll be good. You'll be good. You'll be good. Also let y'all know. So I'm gonna do office hours on Tuesdays. If y'all want to take advantage, it'll be this room right after class. If y'all want, I'm gonna sit here for an hour, and if y'all want to chat, I can stay. Yeah, I can tutor y'all too. Whatever, whatever you want. I got coffee. Tuesdays, yeah. I can't do it the other days because I have class right after. Right now until 4:30. Yeah. So next one would be what, 11?
Yeah.
All right. So come across to where you think 11 would be. Boom. That's the 11. All right. Next one after that would be 6. Come across to 6. And then the next two are what, 4? All right. So let's say that's 4. And that's 4. There you go. And those are your bars, right? Something I like to do, put like a little design in them so you could tell the difference. Well, no, just a little design, so you could, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, just to tell the difference between the bars, Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a frequency table histogram right there. And then the next thing I want to show y'all is the relative frequency histogram. So relative frequency histogram actually looks exactly like this, right? It looks exactly like this. The only difference is your frequencies are gonna be decimals, right? Or you leave it as a fraction, right? So for me, if I was gonna change this histogram just because I can write on it, right? If I was gonna change this histogram into a relative frequency histogram, I would literally just divide everything by 60, right? So if I wanted to change this frequency histogram into a relative frequency histogram, I can literally just divide everything by 60, right? So right. So more specifically, the ones I'm dividing by 60 are the ones on this the side right here. So let's say this was gonna be relative. This would be like 3/60, 6/60.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, I can't.
Oh, the bottom is just the class boundaries. This one. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm
Got you.
sorry.
No problem.
So,
No problem. It's fine.
she don't have keys, so I gotta get home.
I got you. No problem. No
She's on the
problem.
way home right now.
No problem. No problem.
Bye.
Bye. I see you. So this is the last part, right? So bye. I'll see you. So for relative frequency histogram, right? You're just dividing all of the parts right there by 60, right? If you change them into decimals, it'll work. The relative frequency and the frequency histogram look the exact same. The difference is, right, is that their heights are different, right? Frequency has a larger height than relative frequency. Yeah. Right. But I'm telling you, the only difference is that the relative frequency has all those parts are divided by the total by 60. So right here, these are decimal points right here. Decimal points. All right. So that's me not trying to draw this again. All right. Got you. I have a
That's the stuff of my semester. So like when I'm done here, I go back to the work that I did all morning, and I plug in what is here just to make sure. But so everybody work, you got fine. I mean,
So wait, real quick, just to show y'all, this is the difference I'm talking about right here. This is the frequency histogram next to the relative frequency histogram. As you can see, they're the exact same. It's just that one has decimals on the y-axis and the other one has whole numbers, right? And to change a whole number to a decimal, you just divide it by the total, right? The total. In this case, it's 60, right? Other cases, it depends on the question that you have. And that's it. All right. To be continued. All right, to be continued. Yeah. Yeah.
How is that possible?